Hey guys, Jeff with JTS here, and I want to cover 13 habits that will lead to fat loss success. All right. The first one, habit one, is planning. Now, I'm reading off some notes, so you'll see me turn my head a couple times. But the first habit is planning. Planning your meals for the week or half of the week in advance, something like I usually recommend Sunday or Monday, as well as possibly Wednesday or Thursday. So either planning them out for the whole week or planning them out in 4-day chunks. This also means planning to grid your meals out in advance. And what gridding means is you're pre-packaging and pre-planning them. So you're not just cooking in advance, but you already have the whole week or whole meal set up in advance. Habit number two is shopping. Shopping for your food and food plan in advance. So again, doing that either Sunday or Monday or Wednesday, depending on how you lay your week out. Habit three is cooking. All right, because planning and shopping don't do any good if you leave all your food in the kitchen or in the fridge, uncooked, unprepared. Okay, so that means preparing, cooking, and portion controlling, and again, doing this Sunday, Monday, or Wednesday, Thursday. Habit four is food logging or food journaling. So this is keeping a daily food journal, reviewing your food journal weekly, and again, looking at how your results are going throughout this process by reviewing your journal and seeing where you currently are. Habit number five is protein, making sure that you get your protein at every meal. This is usually shooting for 3/4 of a gram of protein per pound of target body weight. So if we do meal plans for you, usually you're getting about one gram of protein per pound of body weight, but anywhere from 3/4 up. From there, habit number six, calories. Review your food journal for total calories consumed. So this is, I do two food journals. I do a physical food journal where I'm writing in something like this, right? Actual food journal. And then the other way I journal is using something like MyFitnessPal to create a physical log of all the data points, so calories, that I'm consuming. So I review my food journal for total calories consumed, and then I compare my total calories to my weekly weight change. So if I don't see any weight loss this week, I look at my food journal, I look at my calories, and I know what I did wrong. If I saw weight loss and I look at my food journal and my calories and I lost weight, then I know what I did right, and I can continue that process. Habit number seven is slow. Eating slow will allow you to absorb and consume the food better. So a meal should take usually about 15 minutes or so. A couple ways to do this. Try and take more bites than normal. Something that I've had people that aren't good with this is do chopsticks. Slows that down the eating process. Or set a stopwatch where you're trying to prolong the food and the course and meal as long as possible for that 15 minutes. Habit 8 is 80%. Stop eating when you're about 80% full. So unless you have a meal plan that specifically says, hey, you need to eat this many calories at this many percentages at this meal, try and eat to about 80% full. This will leave you with a good amount of food that you would normally stuff yourself with that would be too many calories. Habit number 9, healthy fats. So this is making sure you're getting good fats at most of your meals. These consist of, basically add good fats to meals you normally feel hungry after and see if that can help change your fullness. So what that means is if you eat a normal food, say, for me it's sushi. If I eat sushi, which is a high carb meal, I usually feel hungry later on. So what I've started to do is add more fats to that meal that are not inside the fish. So that's like avocado, nuts, coconut, stuff like that. And that will help me stay full or satiated longer. All right. Habit 10, quality carbs, right? This is a key one because by checking the quality of your carbs, you can get the most out of your carbohydrates. And the recommendations here are brown rice, quinoa, brown rice pasta, sprouted grain bread, fruits and vegetables, right? So those are good quality carbohydrate sources that I recommend over other things such as white rice, white bread, potatoes, things like that. Habit 11, gratitude. this is something that is completely off topic in a sense, but by keeping a gratitude journal every day, writing down one thing that you like about your body, you're proud of your body, and are grateful about your body, you'll have more gratitude towards it, and it will push you away from the negative things that you think about your body and the bad talk that you have. So you'll start to talk better about your body, and you'll start to be more in alignment with the body that you want. Okay, so one thing that I like to think about is, what are the people that have what I want talking about, saying, and speaking like? Okay, by doing that, you can then realign yourself in a better position to them, because you know fit and healthy people don't talk bad about themselves. They don't call themselves the fat kid. They don't call themselves negative things. They only talk great about themselves. So same thing here, keep a gratitude journal. So you can do that in your food journal as well. So you have 2 pages on that journal, a front and a back in a sense, right? The first page is your food journal for the day. The second page, your gratitude journal. You can do that. The 12th habit is water, all right? Consuming enough water will make sure that you are properly losing weight as well as hydrating your body, because your body runs on about 60 to 80% of water, okay? So by consuming enough water, you're hydrating yourself, your body is healthy, it's functioning at its correct capacity, and you're going to see better results from it. And then sleep. Right, this is water and sleep are 2 things that people lack most. Right, by consuming enough water, also I'll go back one. Consuming enough water, you're going to also make sure that you're full, because a lot of times hunger is not actually hunger. It's caused by dehydration. So consuming more water will actually hydrate you and make you more full. Okay, and then lack of sleep. Obviously, this is just common talk. By getting the proper amount of sleep for your body, you're resting and recovering, you're helping your metabolism, you're helping your body recover from strenuous exercise, which is helping see long-term results, because that exercise combined with good healthy nutrition and these 13 habits will help you see the best results possible. All right, so those are 13 tips or 13 habits that successful fat loss has, and if you start implementing them all, you'll see better results. But before you really go into all 13, start with small chunks. Start with habit 1, 2, and 3, and then go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Break them down into small, bite-sized pieces instead of trying to change everything you're doing right away. By doing this, you're going to have more success, and you're going to get that long-term result. All right, so again, that's Jeff with JTS, and those 13 habits should start leading you down the right path to proper or more results-driven nutrition and fat loss, and will also help you out in the long term. All right.